In this video, we will talk about the NAIET examination, important information regarding this examination. So let's first understand that in all of the NIEDO centers all across the country, the selection process for upcoming JEE and NEET batch has already started, and the registration can be done using the link which is available on our website, and also the QR codes or the links which are sent with the pamphlets which have been distributed digitally and also physically all across the country. So when you register, your email ID and your WhatsApp contact is taken. So this is like through your email ID, we will be sending you email notifications. From your WhatsApp contact, we will add you to the WhatsApp group, relevant WhatsApp group, and there you will be getting also notification and information regarding this examination. So this selection process, there are two steps. Okay, so there is NAIET examination, which is an objective test. So this is an objective test based on the subjects which you are opting for, and this examination can be online or offline depending upon your location. How would you come to know whether you have to attempt online or offline? So that notification will be given to you via email ID or through the WhatsApp group in which you will be added after your registration is done. After this NAIET examination, there will be subject-wise personal interviews, and based on your performance on both of these, NAIET and the interviews, the merit list will be released. So what kind of examination is this NAIET examination? What is the level of question? What are the kinds of question which you will be getting here? So we'll talk about it. The nature, first of all, the nature of this examination is comprehensive, means like understanding based, and analytical also. You should be able to analyze the concepts and solve numerical problems or match the column or comprehension based questions. All of these kind of questions you can see, but they will be like in the format of single choice objective questions only. The subjects included are physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. Okay, what is the eligibility criteria? So eligibility criteria is basically we want to ensure that you should be eligible for the upcoming NEET examination or JEE mains examination. So for that, you can be 12th appearing also, or you could be like 12th passed out with a minimum of 60% of marks in the PCM or PCB. And there is no restriction on the board. You could be from CBSE board, you could be from state board, or any board registered under the MHRD, Government of India. So let's talk about the test pattern, how many questions you will see from each subject, and the marking scheme. So the test pattern for NEET aspirants, so NEET aspirants will be giving PCB test and PCB, so 10 questions from physics, okay, 10 questions from chemistry, and 20 questions from biology, and the time limit will be 1 hour only. And for JEE aspirants, they will have to face a test based on physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So instead of 20 questions from biology, they will have only 10 questions from mathematics, because mathematics is more analysis based, so it will require some more time. So that's why the number of questions in mathematics is lesser as compared to that in biology. Okay, so all of these questions, whatever they could be in the format of match the column, comprehension based, or very simple kind of question, but the question will be single choice objective. You will have 4 options, A, B, C, D, just like in NEET and JEE examination, and only one of them will be correct. So, and the marking scheme will be obviously just like JEE and NEET. So +4 for the correct response and -1 for the incorrect response. And if you do not attempt, you will get 0 marks. The mode of this examination can be online or offline as mentioned before. Okay, what is the syllabus of NAIET examination? So for physics, we have we do not have a complete 11th and 12th syllabus. We have vectors, units, and dimension, which is basically the basics of physics, and then we have some mechanics part starting from kinematics, laws of motion, till work, power, and energy. And in laws of motion, friction will also be included, of course. We move on to the 12th part. We have electrostatics, current, electricity. So in electrostatics, capacitor will be included, of course. And so these are like the circuits. If you know how to solve the circuits, then your basics will be pretty much clear. Basics of electrostatics and current, electricity will be pretty much clear. Then we also have thermodynamic processes like isobaric, adiabatic process, isothermal process. Then we also have ray optics and logic gates, which are also analytical in nature. So let's talk about chemistry syllabus now. In chemistry, we have the basics of physical chemistry, which is mole concept and stoichiometry, that is going to be there. And then we will have atomic structure and chemical bonding, which is the basis of organic and inorganic chemistry. Okay, so atomic structure and chemical bonding, if you prepare, then after chemical bonding, you can also prepare this P block elements, which is inorganic chemistry. And you can also dive from here into the organic chemistry part, GOC, general organic chemistry, isomerism, alcohol, phenol, and ether, carbonyl compounds, and biomolecules. Then we have two more chapters here from physical chemistry, which is chemical thermodynamics and solutions. In biology, we have complete syllabus for 11th and 12th. Okay, because biology, if we are preparing for NEET examination, biology is going to be very important. So all the chapters in the NCERT syllabus for class 11th and 12th will be included. In mathematics is huge, so we are only asking questions based on the fundamental concepts in mathematics, which is quadratic equations and inequalities, logarithmic and exponential functions, modulus functions, trigonometric ratios. Then we go into trigonometry also. Trigonometry is also kind of very fundamental mathematics, basic mathematics. So you can see you have a lot of topics in trigonometry, trigonometric ratios and identities, and trigonometric functions, and also height and distance. And then we go into 2D coordinate geometry. So straight lines, point, and circle. We will not go into hyperbola, parabola. And then we have calculus part, limits, and then continuity and differentiability, differentiation and AOD, and integration and area under the curves. Then also we have a small topic called determinants here in mathematics. Okay, so now let's understand that if you are going to appear for the online NAIET examination, this examination is going to be proctor enabled. So what do we mean by proctor enabled? We'll talk about it. But first of all, when you're going for online test, you should ensure that you have a workable internet connection. Minimum 2 Mbps should be speed should be there. Okay, and laptops will be preferred over mobile phones. You can give the test using laptops also and mobile phones also, but laptops will be more preferred because of the visibility and other things of the better configurations you will get on the laptop as compared to mobile phones. So then you will have to sit in a quiet background as if you are giving an offline test. If you're going for an offline test, all of these things will be already taken care of because you will be provided a center where you can go and attempt this test, so you do not have to worry about these things. But if you are appearing for online test, then you should ensure these things before you appear for the online test. Also, the response will be limited to one only. You can only give this test once. You cannot appear it twice or thrice. Okay, so you have to ensure these connections and everything before. And what is the meaning of proctor enabled now? The security of your trust score will also be calculated based on how you are attempting this online test. So you will have to give this test in full screen mode, and you should not be switching any tabs or windows because that thing will be detected by the proctor, which is integrated with this online test. Okay, so now let's talk about the kind of paper. So there is a sample paper which will be the link of the PDF of this sample paper will be provided in the description of this video. You can download this sample paper from that link, and there are questions from chemistry and physics and mathematics and also biology, which will give you an idea of what kind of questions you are going to see in this examination. Okay, so thank you very much for your interest in this examination, and wish you best of luck. Thank you.